My beloved child, I want you to know that I have incredible plans in store for you. Plans to bless you abundantly and give you a future bright with hope. The good things I have prepared for you go far beyond anything you could dream up or imagine. These amazing blessings and promises aren't for everyone though. They are specially reserved for my faithful children who have remained true to me through thick and thin. The ones who didn't give up or turn away when times got tough or temptation came knocking. So if this message strikes a chord deep within your spirit, pay attention. I am confirming something I've already placed on your heart. You know I've called you to be a channel of my financial blessings, anointed to generously pour resources into my kingdom's work. This isn't just about getting wealthy for your own benefit. No, this is about taking back ground the enemy has stolen and using wealth to advance my purposes. Financial abundance will flow through willing vessels like you, who will steward it well and selflessly invest it right back into the ministry. I will begin to bless you in remarkable ways, my child. You will see my supernatural favor manifest in your life like never before. I'm going to increase your talents and abilities, enabling you to excel in your pursuits. I will fill your mind with inspired ideas that will produce extraordinary results as you follow my specific plan for you step by step. As you continue to put me first above money or possessions, passionately pursuing my presence, I will add all these other things to you as well. People around you, even those who don't know me, will be amazed by the blessings I place on your life. They won't be able to help but notice the evidence of my favor on you. My glory will increasingly shine through you, causing you to stand out. You will become a showcase of my goodness and power, a living testimony that points others to me. Because your motives have stayed pure, desiring to use prosperity to help others in need rather than indulging yourself, I know I can keep entrusting you with more. You've passed the test, proving you'll generously share the blessings I give you. This brings me great joy. Your generosity moves me to pour out even greater blessings on you. Like I abundantly blessed Solomon with wealth and honor because he asked for wisdom above riches, I will also shower you with blessings because you've put my kingdom first. Right now, new opportunities are opening up for you. Relationships and networks with influential people are being established by my hand. Stay closely connected to me so you can accurately discern which opportunities are truly from me and which are counterfeits from the enemy. I have great plans to prosper you and reveal my glory through you. I'm bringing you before leaders and influential people you could never reach in your own ability. Your gifts are opening doors to interact with the wealthy and powerful. Stay humble and thankful, not proud. Steward. Will all I place in your hands, and always remember to direct the glory back to me. Nothing you've accomplished or gained has been by your own power or talent. No, it's purely by my spirit working through you. I'm the one giving you the ability to produce wealth. I own it all, and I've chosen you as a conduit to funnel these resources through to fulfill my plans in these last days. Pay attention, because the financial increase coming to you will happen very suddenly. One day everything will be the same as it's always been. Then practically overnight, it will all change. That's how quickly I move when I decide it's time. My blessings will overtake you. I'll pour out my favor so abundantly that you won't have enough room to contain it all. Don't be scared or hold back when these opportunities appear. Move forward with bold confidence, knowing I've already gone ahead of you to prepare the way. Trust my guidance alone, because the enemy will try to distract and mislead you. He hates to see my kingdom advance through selfless servants like you. Expect him to attack, but don't be afraid. Just listen carefully for my voice directing you. Stay alert and attentive. Bring every opportunity to me first in prayer. When something is truly from me, I'll give you a deep peace and assurance in your spirit. There won't be any doubt or confusion, only excitement and a sense that partnering with me in this is exactly right. Move according to my timing and leading, not your own reasoning or what seems best to you. Let me connect you with the right people and open the right doors. Don't strive to make things happen by your own effort or intelligence. Remember, you're not in this alone. I'm with you every step of the way, empowering you. Any opposition that comes is not a sign you're on the wrong path. It simply means the enemy feels threatened because he knows the impact you'll make for my kingdom. So fix your eyes straight ahead, focused fully on me. Keep your heart pure and your hands clean. Be careful not to lean on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. Just as I supernaturally empowered Joseph to steward the wealth of Egypt and Daniel to advise kings, so will I equip you and give you extraordinary favor and wisdom. Get ready, my child, for you are about to see the manifestation of promises and blessings so big they will leave you in awe and wonder. Prepare your heart now, stay close to me, and watch what I will do. For I delight in prospering my children. I love pouring out my abundance on those I can trust to steward it well for my glory. In this new season, there will be no limits to what I can do through a yielded vessel like you. So stay humble and surrendered. Continually give me the honor and praise for every success and open door. Use the platform and influence I give you to point people to me, the source of every blessing. If you remain faithful with this first wave of increase, I will quickly release even more to you. For my desire is to funnel resources into the hands of my trustworthy ones in these final hours. The time is short, and there is much kingdom work to be funded. I am accelerating things in the spirit and the natural. What would normally take years will happen in weeks or even days. Suddenlies will be the new normal. Don't be surprised when your inbox overflows with new contracts, clients, and opportunities you didn't pursue. It's simply the result of my favor. I'm bringing it all to you. Get ready to be blessed beyond measure, my precious one. Not so you can live in luxury, but so you can help finance the advancement of my kingdom in the earth. I love you so much. I'm proud of you, and I'm excited for all that lies ahead. So take my hand and let me lead you into this new season. Stay softened and obedient to my voice. Steward well all I place in your hands, and watch in amazement as I do exceedingly, abundantly above all you could ask, think, or imagine. It's who I am, it's what I do, and it's what I've prepared you for. Be sensitive to my spirit's leading every step of the way. Together we will accomplish more than you could possibly imagine. For this financial blessing will not be in small amounts, my child. No, I am a God of more than enough, and I plan to pour out abundance until you are overflowing. Why do I shower such lavish blessing on my faithful ones? For through your willingness, I am able to showcase my glory to a world stuck in darkness and despair. Like a lighthouse on a hill, the testimony of what I can do through a fully devoted, trusting follower will shine brightly. It will capture people's attention and point them to the source of true riches and prosperity, which is me. Your life, poured out in service, overflowing with supernatural blessings that cannot be explained or contained, will draw many to seek this same God you serve. People will be saved, delivered, and set free because you dared to believe my promises were true. You took me at my word and allowed me to use you powerfully for my kingdom's advancement. Oh, precious child, you have no idea the impact I plan to have through your obedient life and willing heart. The rewards waiting for you in eternity are truly beyond comprehension. While others hoard their wealth and live self-centered lives of comfort, your joy and satisfaction comes from being used by God Almighty to transform lives now and for all eternity. This brings me incredible joy. So do not grow weary or lose heart, my child. The waiting is nearly over. The drought season is coming to an end. I am about to pour out a blessing so extravagant, so over the top, it will overwhelm and amaze you. Like Ezra of old, who led the people out of captivity, back into the promised land, so too will you lead many from despair into hope, from lack into more than enough, from darkness into my glorious light. Yes, this financial blessing will involve substantial amounts of gold and silver. I own it all. I hold the deed to the earth in my hands, and I have heard your heart's cry, your desire to make a difference in this fallen world. Truly, I tell you, a great harvest of souls is coming in. There will be an outpouring of my spirit across the earth like nothing you've ever seen. And revival requires resources, my child. It requires committed, generous believers who I can trust to steward the funds properly. Those who will use them wise and effectively to reach the lost and make disciples until the day I return. You shall be mightily used as part of this end-time harvest, precious one. Keep your eyes focused on me alone. Remain humble and pure, free of greed, pride, or envy over what I choose to bless others with. Rejoice when one part of the body is blessed, for you all benefit. Maintain integrity and godly character in the midst of increase. Walk in wisdom regarding decisions, guarding your heart closely. Seek my will above any earthly desires. Continue serving and giving with a joyful, thankful heart. My precious, precious child, how I love you and delight in you. Great exploits for my kingdom await you in this next season. Yes, the financial overflow is coming, and it shall be monumental. But keep your eyes fixed on the true prize, fulfilling your destiny and bringing me glory through the gifts and talents I've invested in you. Stay near to my heart, where you will find shelter and rest for your soul. Abide in my love, which will sustain you for all that lies ahead. Lean fully on me, your provider, your source, your strength. I shall bring forth rivers in the desert places, beauty from the ashes, joy where once was only mourning, victory where you once tasted defeat. You are about to step into a new realm of influence and increase, my child. I need trustworthy stewards to manage this next outpouring of resources and blessing. Prove yourself faithful with what I've currently entrusted you with, so I can expand your borders even more. Bring praise and honor to my name through every decision and investment. Seek my wisdom and guidance continually. Assume your proper place as a son or daughter of the Most High God. Wear your identity in me with boldness and courage. Speak truth to the lies and distortions of the enemy. Be a pointer always back to me. As you walk uprightly with clean hands and a pure heart, I shall continue to promote you and open doors only I can provide. The sky is truly the limit as you remain rooted firmly in me, your source and strong tower. Together we will accomplish more than you dared dream. So get ready, child of God. The ride is about to get intensely good. Brace yourself for the tidal wave of supernatural blessings and favor that's already cresting on the horizon. This is only the beginning. My beloved, I have seen the cries of your heart. I know the adversity you have faced and the wounds left unattended. I see how adversity has tried to harden your heart, yet beneath the protective layers awaits a softness I placed within you. The hardness developed over years of coping and surviving, yet those layers do not define you. Within you, I also see strength and perseverance that refuse to let difficulty extinguish your light. I see beauty, wonder, and untapped potential awaiting release. I did not intend for your light to remain hidden under layers of protection that block you. The time has come to walk a new path of healing. I will be your shelter and safe harbor. We will proceed slowly, gently. Together we will rebuild foundations of trust, truth, and love. Not overnight, but steadily each day. What was meant to harm you will become a testimony of redemption. Scars will remain, but even these shall be redeemed. Come to me when memories of past trauma feel overwhelming. Let me speak words of comfort, compassion, and gentle correction when necessary. I will affirm your belovedness and help unpack experiences that seemed senseless. Together, we will unravel confusion, appeal verdicts unjustly rendered against you, and restore what circumstances stole. Do not isolate yourself. Let others speak into the healing process. Be discerning, but recognize that avoidance also blocks blessing. Engage with those who point you toward me consistently. Detach from those speaking or acting from selfish motives. Build connections fostering mutual growth. A key ally for this leg of your journey will be stillness cultivated through spiritual discipline. Silence, solitude, simplicity, prayer postures, meditating on my word. These quiet habits must increase as busyness decreases. Hurry wrecks souls. It will not redeem them. This inversion of priority looks like weakness to some, but releases streams of supernatural strength. Those who understand such sacred rhythms will support you. Lean on them while redirecting skeptics gently toward my light. Remember that earlier versions of you did not understand either until encountering my love. As you walk this narrower path with disciplined consistency, you will encounter others hungry for guidance to walk their own. Some will attach themselves to you, hoping to shortcut their own journey. Disciple those willing to submit fully to my lead, releasing the preoccupied to walk their own wayward road a while longer. They remain beloved to me regardless. Not all who begin will persist to the end with you. Some will stray but return later. Manage your expectations while keeping the door open. Protect progress made so far. Continue investing in those who consistently realign when veering off course. Not all can endure the cost of discipleship required for leaders entrusted with my people. You will know you have moved into new territory when sensing you have outgrown certain soul ties that served earlier seasons. Honor what you gained from those connections. Reassign bits of your heart woven into them while entrusting those people to my care. Wish them well with sincere affection as I lead you on paths meant to catalyze your unique callings. This process expands your capacity to hold complexity and paradox. You will speak and live boldly while doubting yourself more than observers ever realize. You will walk in confidence and power while retaining cultivated humility rooted in your awareness of utter dependence on me. When you question if a costly investment is worth the diminishing time left on Earth, remember that Earth's measures don't fully capture the bigger picture. What seems like a loss here can be a great gain in a larger sense. Avoid settling for a false sense of achievement. Embrace the transition between transformation and ongoing growth. Let these words wash over you like waves eroding walls that once felt necessary for survival. Let them work within to awaken and affirm what you have always known at core. You are seen, known, loved, you are safe. With me, you are home, and home is wherever you dwell in awareness of my presence. My child, I see you and I know your struggles. I am taking notice of you, my faithful ones. I see how you have been wronged, yet you have not harbored bitterness in your heart. You have continued walking the narrow path, though it has been difficult. And now the tables are turning. I am restoring what has been taken from you, and then some. Your enemies will look on in disbelief as I elevate you. As I cause you to prosper in the land I have prepared for you. They will be dismayed as you dwell in houses you did not build and eat from vineyards you did not plant. Do not gloat over their downfall, but show them the same mercy I have shown you. For some of them will come pleading for your help in their time of need. They will realize that while they were persecuting you, mocking you, trying to thwart my plans for you at every turn, I was with you. My favor was upon you. They rejected my spirit, but you welcomed it. So when they come desperate and broken, do not turn them away. Show them the same grace that I have lavished upon you. Perhaps then their eyes will be opened to who I truly am. I know that many of you have been concerned for your families, especially your children. You have spent countless hours interceding for them, pleading with me to keep them from the enemy's grasp. And I have heard your prayers. I tell you, do not worry about your children anymore. Release them to me. I know the plans I have for them. Plans to prosper them and not to harm them. My plans give them a hope and a future. Your children are mine. I created them in their mother's womb and wrote their names in the book of life. Even when they wander for a time, my spirit calls to them, and I will gently guide them back home. My child, have I not said that I leave the 99 to pursue the one? Your child may wander far, but I will go to the ends of the earth to find them. I will send dreams and visions. I will speak to them through my word. I will place believers along their path to speak truth into their lives. I loved them before you knew them, before you held them in your arms, before their first breath left their tiny lungs. They have always belonged to me. I created them. I knit them together. And I will be the one to complete the good work I have started in them. So release your children to me. Let go of the fear that they will never find their purpose. Their lives rest securely in my hands. Focus instead on the destiny I have called you to, on advancing my kingdom, and trust that at the right time I will draw your children back to me. Many of you have been cultivating your spiritual gifts, learning to hear my voice with clarity. And soon you will begin operating in higher levels of anointing. The training season is drawing to a close. You are stepping into new mantles of authority, mantles that will shift atmospheres and break strongholds off of cities and regions. The enemy knows what I'm about to do through you, and he has attempted to sabotage my plans at every turn. He has come to steal, kill, and destroy, but his efforts will utterly fail. No weapon formed against you will succeed. Every accusation brought against you will fall to the ground. I am giving you divine strategies and leading you along paths unknown to your enemies, so that everything they plan will backfire on them. I will silence every lying tongue raised up against you. I will vindicate you in front of those who did not believe in you, who spoke evil of you when your back was turned. They will know that I have loved you with an everlasting love, and they will see clearly that my hand is upon your life. They will watch in dismay as I take you from the margins to the center. Your enemies are already uneasy. Though I have only given you a small glimpse of what's to come, it is enough to stir up jealousy and anger in their hearts. They see me beginning to elevate you while they remain stuck in old cycles. Do not concern yourself with those who persecute you. They have their own path to walk. Keep your eyes fixed on what's ahead. I am taking you higher, increasing your capacity for blessings beyond measure. Wealth and abundance will chase you down until you are overtaken. You will not have to strive anymore. Prosperity flows easily to those walking in their divine assignment. So stay closely attuned to me. Allow me to guide your every step. I am restoring all that has been taken from you, all that rightfully belongs to you. I am redeeming the years eaten up by locusts. I am repaying you for all of the seeds you have sown in tears. If you remain in my word and in my presence, nothing will be able to stand against you. No obstacle will block your path. No warrior will prevail against you. I have heavenly armies at your command. I will part seas to make a way for you when there seems to be no way. When you are pressed in on all sides, cry out to me and watch as I split open the heavens. Feel the earth shake beneath your feet as my angel armies march ahead of you into battle. The battle belongs to me. You will not need to lift a finger against your enemies, because my angels will drive them out and establish a perimeter of protection around everything I have given you. But you must stand in unwavering faith. You must refuse to bow under the weight of old mindsets telling you this level of blessing is unattainable. You must break free from limiting beliefs passed down through your bloodline that lock finances and abundance out. The old wineskins cannot contain what I am pouring out in this new era. They will burst. So be intentional about shifting into kingdom ways of thinking and perceiving. Allow me to restructure how your mind processes spiritual matters. Let me renew your mind daily in my word. And above all, have faith in what I can do. Even when circumstances seem contradictory or opposition comes at you from every side, I am the God who parts oceans with a word. I speak, and angels rush to carry out my commands. Heaven backs my every decree. So boldly agree with what I have said about you. Align your confession with my word, regardless of what your eyes see. Let your faith roar. I am pleased by faith that stands firm on my promises, even in the raging storm. Many of you have perceived this new era as a point of reset and realignment, which is very true. This season will continue to be a time of recalibrating, strategic positioning, and closure of old chapters. You will notice momentum rapidly increasing. Projects will take off suddenly. Doors of opportunity will swing wide open. Key connections will come out of nowhere, accelerating your advancement. There is a divine wind of acceleration and favor in the atmosphere right now. It will catch up to those who have been faithful and propel you exponentially faster into new levels of influence. Things will happen quickly, and I need you to be ready. That is why I have impressed upon many of you to get your houses in order. Streamline operations, eliminate clutter, pay off debt, sever toxic ties, bring order to your homes, and eliminate distractions. When I open the floodgates over your life, I do not want you bogged down or bound to past seasons. You have been crying out for acceleration and promotion, but before I rapidly advance you, I must know that you will steward higher levels of authority and blessing with integrity and wisdom. Some of you have been in the fire, broken down so I could rebuild you from the inside out as kings and queens reflecting my nature and character. I am pleased with how you have allowed me to purify motives, root out unhealthy mindsets, and cultivate servanthood in you through the trials. I will now reward your endurance and perseverance by transitioning you into the long-awaited promotion. The extremity of your wilderness season mandated the magnitude of the promotion coming. Your testing qualified you for increase. You will hear testimonies of my goodness ringing out across nations. My glory will permeate all spheres of society, government, education, and family. I am bringing forth my kingdom in new dimensions. The perfect storm is upon you. The sudden lies I spoke to many of you will begin manifesting rapidly, and I will continue accelerating kingdom advancement exponentially in the months following. The world will marvel at the speed and intensity of my move. They will stand in awe of what I am doing through yielded vessels. Turbulence is coming to the nations, but also magnificent moves of my spirit. The earth has not seen the scale and scope of what I'm about to do through my people. Signs and wonders, miracles and mass salvations, prophetic words coming to pass in accelerated time frames. I am breaking off limitations and restraints. I am unleashing powerful weapons from my heavenly armory to tear down enemy encampments. The world is groaning in anticipation of my arising sons and daughters. All of creation is waiting expectantly for the revealing of my matured ones, who will pour out rivers of living water to heal and restore. The recent past was difficult and painful on many fronts as I pruned dead branches, extracted root systems of pride, exposed hidden sins, and tore down monuments raised in my temple. But it set the foundation for unprecedented kingdom expansion. I am looking for those who will steward the new era, not carelessly or loosely, but with fervor, with passion, living every moment as dedicated ambassadors, representing my interests in the earth. I am looking for commitment, resolve, perseverance that refuses to bow under pressure. The path of promotion is not for the faint of heart or half-hearted. It is for wholehearted, abandoned lovers willing to pay any price to see my kingdom established across every sphere. I am mantling this company of trailblazers with unprecedented wisdom, discernment, and spiritual sight to navigate days of upheaval with peace and poise, while simultaneously birthing acceleration. I am igniting spiritual entrepreneurs who will awaken cities through kingdom principles and reformational truth spoken in unconventional ways. Divine wells of wisdom on how to reform failing systems of economics, education, government. Tongues of fire upon mouths, declaring solutions. Those who sit at my feet and dwell in the secret place will have access to heavenly wisdom, vital for pioneering uncharted kingdom territory with mastery and grace. Divine clues for establishing thriving expressions of Eden across every sphere of society. I'm preparing the head and not the tail. Forerunners who will run with endurance and steadfast commitment, not swerving to the left or right from my commands and call. They will invade spaces of influence with my love and disrupt dead systems with my light. No more hiding. I am mantling reformers to take back territory the enemy tried to cut off from my influence. A holy fire is raging through as I am consecrating for kingdom establishment mandates. I am pleased and my heart thrills as you step into long-awaited assignments for which you were created. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of messengers announcing that the king is now taking his throne and the kingdom has come. Misrepresentations and false labels stripped away. True identity revealed. Divine blueprints unlocked. Governing mantles and kingdom keys of authority. Full circle moments manifesting long-awaited vindication and justice. Resistance will only confirm you are moving in my timing, breakthrough upon breakthrough as you walk into the new era in step with my spirit. Manifest victory and kingdom blessings will track you down until you are overtaken, as you remain in your secret place of communion with me. The world will watch in wonder at the favor and explosive blessing upon my beloved ones. Though scoffers will attempt to belittle and undermine my end-time army, do not listen to them. Stay rooted firmly in what my word says about you. Do not become distracted arguing and debating with those who refuse truth. Do not waste time trying to convince them. Move forward boldly in what I have spoken. Their arguments may seem logical, but are riddled with unbelief and soulish reasoning. They cannot understand my ways, for they lack my spirit. But you have an anointing from on high, within you revealing mysteries of my heart. You need no man's affirmation or permission to move in what I ordained you to walk in long before this age began. Stay hidden in me, away from dissenting voices, and I will continue, revealing revelation and wisdom for navigating days ahead. I will prepare you to rise above the snake line with solutions to shift atmospheres of lost hope. Amen.